everyone, my name is Sami Jane, and in this channel I share my spiritual and fitness journey as well as just plain spread love and light to others. So this is my Transformation Challenge series, week 6 update, and I cannot believe week 6 is done and I have 2 full weeks left of the challenge. Holy smokes, that has gone by fast, and I'm feeling really good about how far I've come. So, week 6 update. It was definitely probably my best week.
What in the heck is going on? Way to ruin my day.
Anyhow, I really hope this stops because it's aggravating. Okay, anyhow. So I had probably the best week as far as weight loss and progress I've had probably this entire challenge, which makes me really excited to see what the last 2 weeks will be like, especially with the place I go to, the sauna is opening up, and that's just going to be the perfect add-on to my routine, and it's just going to be exciting for me to finally get out and be able to do something like that, because I love working out in the sauna. I feel like I just get, I don't know, it's just a great add-in. I feel like I really burn a lot. My skin seems to flourish. Everything just is amazing. Anyhow, so I'll be doing that for week 7 and the remainder of the challenge, as well as just continue doing what I'm doing. So this week, like I said, I probably made the most progress. I got down to, I hit a low of 126.4. I started the challenge at 131, so I'm feeling pretty good. I felt like I really lingered around the same weight for a while, but I really did good, really cutting off a lot this week. And in my last video, if you had seen that one, I did mention how my scale has been messing up, so my body fat percentages has been not consistent, and so it's been really frustrating because I haven't had a consistent number. And last week, I think I had said it did go down to 25.1, but the week prior it was 26.1. And I really did not feel like I lost a whole percent in a week. I was like, no, I don't think so. And then of course, the day after or 2 days after I recorded that video, it went back up to 26.1. I'm like, okay, that's what I thought. So I don't freaking know. But this week it was finally, that number was staying consistent. So I was like, okay, I can believe that loss. So last week, like I said, it went, so this is getting all twisted. Week 6, I started off because it went back up to 26.1 or something like that. Or yeah. So a couple days in, I was being the most consistent and good with my diet than I have been this whole time. Took less little bites, really feeling like, I was consuming a lot more fruits and things like that. So I ended up dropping down to 25.9 and then 25.7, and it just progressively went down throughout the week, and it was staying that consistent number, so it wasn't like going down and jumping up and being all over the place. So I felt like I really did make that progress. So at the end of week 6, I did end up getting down to 25.2, which that number I'm going to take because I feel like that's finally accurate. So yay, making progress. We getting there. So all week, my nutrition was, I'm going to throw in some pictures of some foods I ate. I don't think I've actually mentioned this, but I'm actually vegetarian, and I've been leaning more towards like vegan. So I've been making up like a vegan stir fry with vegetables, brown rice, and tempeh. And I've been having that like once a day as like my big meal. And then I have a lot of smoothies and fruits and some nuts and seeds and things like that. So that's like majority of like what my plan looks like, which is something I've never really talked about before. So personal reasons, not gonna get into that in this video. You do what you do, I do what I do. We leave it at that. Anyhow, so I feel so good. I feel like my skin's been clear. I've been drinking the celery juice. I think I mentioned that last video, but I've been doing that every single day, morning and night. And it's just been amazing. I'll have to do a whole video about celery juice. Anyhow, week 6 was different. I had those meals, and then on Friday I did like an all raw, no cooked food. I did a bunch of smoothies. I did only snacked on fruits, vegetables, all raw, no cooked. And I was thinking of doing this cleanse, but then I just felt like I wasn't ready for it, so it lasted one day. And however, that one day I end up dropping a lot the next day. And then so that was Friday, and then Saturday I did an all juice cleanse. The morning I had I've been doing this macro. I found this amazing vegan chocolate chip bar, Go Macro, and I really have been enjoying that. So I've had that with some raspberries, and then the rest of the day was an all juice cleanse, which consisted of some celery juice, some more celery juice, some celery, cucumber, and apple juice, and that was it. And that's what I did. And again, so Sunday I hit an all-time low of that 126, which I started the week off at 129. So feeling good about that. Or 128 and a half, I don't know, something like that. So I lost at least like 2.5 pounds a week 6. So I was really happy about that. And I'm like, okay, yes, I got 2 weeks left. I'm gonna do really good. Especially with finally really getting a plan like completely narrowed in, where I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm eating every 3 hours, my snacks, everything's all figured out, laid out, and I'm making progress on it. So that's nice to know. And then with the sun opening back up, like I said, my progress I feel like is just gonna be really good. Now, actually speaking of that, it is that lovely time of the month. So not quite yet, but the PMS, you know, all that. Sorry, man, if you're watching this. But anyhow, it is that time. So I was feeling a little, with the progress I made, I was a little bit confused to be honest, but I'm thinking it has something to do with just like that, you know, PMS bloating and all that goodness. I was feeling thicker, I guess you could say. So my progress pictures from week 4, week 5 to week 6, I felt like wasn't as good as I was hoping they were going to be, as I thought they were going to be. But it's weird because when I'm looking in the mirror, I can feel and see a difference. But then I seen those pictures, I'm like confused, like what? But I'm not going to try to attach too much onto that because I know it is, like I said, I'm feeling a little bit thicker. So I don't know. Actually, like last week I did mention, and I got some footage, like I was saying I was going to do, to throw in this video of my morning walk, and I'm gonna take a few minutes to kind of just show you guys that morning walk. Like I said, it's so peaceful. It's so just so nice. I just love it. It calms me down. It's such an amazing way to start the day, feeling that oneness and just that connection with everything around me. And it's been that space for me to just really connect and really just enjoy the moment. So I got some great footage, and so I'm going to share all that lovely footage with you. So enjoy. So yeah, that was my week 6 update, and I am pumped to finish this last 2 weeks off the strongest I can. I find out I don't think the gyms are going to be opening up until maybe July. But like I said, I'm grateful that the sauna that I have gone to it's a tanning place, and they have the sauna and infrared sauna. So I'll be doing some workouts in there for the remainder of the 2 weeks. So I had to do little tips, and I have just a simple thought that I wanted to share for this week to get you started off, to get you motivated. And it is a simple thought, but I just feel like it's had such a profound impact on me, and I just really wanted to share that. And I hope you take some value from it, and I hope it helps you get you thinking in a different mindset, to get you pumped and ready to make some changes. And it is this: it will get easier. I know that's very simple. Let me explain. When you are trying to change anything in life, when you're trying to break an old habit, you're trying to build something new, it is going to be difficult in the beginning. Whether that's you're trying to change your diet, eat healthy, or cut out the junk food, you're trying to quit smoking, you're trying to, get up early in the morning and start exercising, whatever it is for you, of course, in the beginning, it is going to be challenging. I've been there. I know what that's like to really be in that space where you know what you need to do, but yet you can't seem to get yourself to do it. And you're struggling in between that. I've been there. But I'm just here to tell you, it will get easier. And in the beginning is when you have to push yourself. So by just knowing that, hey, it's gonna get easier. And if you're someone that's never experienced that, which I have over and over and over again, where I've been there and struggled, but I was able to get out of it, and I was get on the other side and I knew, wow, this is easy. This got easy now. And I was able to experience that. But if you've never experienced that, you may not realize. You think it's always just gonna be hard, or I don't know. But I'm here to tell you, it does get easier. But the point is, you have to understand, you have to, in the beginning, that is the hardest part. If you can just give it your all, put all your energy, put all you got into it, you will realize as the time goes on, it's easy. You start enjoying eating healthy because you love how it's making you feel. You start enjoying going to the gym because you love how it makes you feel. You start not smoking and you love how it makes you feel. So all of a sudden it's becoming easier and easier because you're getting that experience of what it's like to live the other lifestyle, the one that maybe you truly desire, but you're struggling to get yourself there. So I just wanted to share this analogy that I think really illustrates what I'm saying here. Bear with me. I'm going to try to articulate this as effectively as I can, but I think it really does illustrate what I'm sharing here. And it is thinking of, this seems silly, but a big field, just some grass, okay? And you have this pathway that's all mowed down, and the rest of the grass, is overgrown. But this one pathway, think of that pathway that's all mowed down as very easy to travel down, right? It's already mowed, it's super easy. And that pathway represents the lifestyle, the habits, and everything you're living now. And let's just say right now you're living the pathway of eating junk, not exercising at all, but you want to. But right now, that pathway that's already mowed down, that represents that lifestyle of not eating good, of not exercising, and that's easier for you to do. It's easier for you to not eat healthy. It's easier for you to not go to the gym. So you got to think there's this other pathway. And this other pathway is the pathway that you want to be going down. The pathway of going to the gym and feeling amazing physically and mentally, emotionally, all that good stuff, eating healthy. That's the way you want to go. That's the direction you truly want to go. Now you got to see the other pathway is overgrown. There's pricker bushes, the grass is overgrown, so it's easier to travel on this pathway than that. But the way you can think of it is, to travel down that pathway you want, it's gonna take a lot of work in the beginning. You gotta cut down pricker bushes, you gotta start mowing the lawn, you gotta clean it all out. And so in the beginning, it's taking a lot of work to clear that pathway. Where this one, it's much easier. But if you put all your energy and all your focus into clearing this other pathway and keep working at it, and as you're doing that, this other pathway is overgrowing now. This one's clearing up, which all of a sudden this way is becoming the easier pathway. This side is becoming easier to travel down than the old one. And so as you see, it kind of illustrates the fact that it gets easier because you're paving a new pathway for yourself, and the old one becomes overgrown. And so I think that I hope I articulated that right. I don't feel like I did, but you get the point. It's just an idea to realize the way our brains work. I'm no expert, but I am very fascinated with your whole program is rewiring. And yes, it's going to be difficult in the beginning, but once you start doing that, everything will change. That other pathway will become much easier, and it's going to be so much more enjoyable because you're going to just be realizing,
wow, I feel way
better. I feel way better going down this pathway. And it's just so worth it. It's just so worth it. So that is my little tidbit for you. Just have full faith and trust in that. It will get easier. Give it your all in the beginning. Push really hard. Be as consistent as you can, because it truly is the key to keeping on that and building that new pathway and traveling down it often. It's going to take that, but it will get easier. Hope you took something from that. Week 7. Can't believe we're almost done. Anyhow, until next time, keep spreading love, keep spreading light, and keep living life with purpose.